So we have about 13, 14 inches of mainline tube. Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. We're going to go ahead and install the last drip line for my tomatoes in the grow bags. I mentioned in a previous video that I wanted to do that so that I wouldn't have to hand water them. And I thought I would bring you along and show you what we're going to do. So hopefully you can see I went ahead and laid down the final main line drip line from here to the end of the row containing the tomato grow beds. And what we're going to do is connect the on off valve as well. And then from there, we're going to add a little bit more tubing so that it aligns rather with the original tubing of the first tomato bed. We're going to connect a right angle and then add more tubing and then connect it to the first tomato line. And I'll show you the end result. So here we have a right angle and some mainline tubing, approximately 12 to 14 inches. And we're going to take that and connect it the end without the right angle to the on off valve of the line that we have installed for the excuse me, for the the container bags. And then we're going to take a connector and put it on the other end. We're going to remove the end cap from the first tomato line and then connect everything together. So here we have the right angle. I'm sorry, we have the connector and about 13 to 14 inches of mainline tubing. The connector has screw down ends. So after you connect it to the tubing, you just screw it down, and then we're going to repeat the process on the other end on the other end, where this will connect to the tubing coming from the first tomato line that we put in several videos ago. The overall process is relatively simple and takes a matter of minutes to do. So as you can see, we have the main line in place, and it is connected to the original tomato line via a small connection. Now, the last thing to do is to punch holes using a hole punch and insert the barbs along with the drip emitters into the tomato bags. And I'm going to do two emitters per barb. So I will have five hole punch on five holes punched into the drip line. So hopefully you can see very well the emitters are working and everything is connected. The installation was pretty simple since most of the moving parts were already in place. The only thing needed was to add a main line along the container bags going from one end to the other end, and then to connect that to the input line coming from the first tomato line. And then finally, putting in the actual hole punch and emitters into the grow bags. So thankfully, I didn't have to do too much with the heat and the humidity that we have here. This took literally about 15 minutes to do, as opposed to it laying down the line and starting from scratch, which would have taken a lot longer. So I want to thank you for coming along with me while we did this quick project. It really didn't take too long, and I'm grateful for that. Just like I said in the previous video, where I put the first tomato drip line down, I would have did the second drip line at that time, but I didn't have enough mainline tubing. And speaking of that, if you're interested in any of the material that I use for the drip system, I purchased the majority of the stuff from Haas Tools. I have a link for them on my webpage. The webpage address is in the description portion of the video, and I'll go ahead and put it in the comment section as well. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I will reply. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, take a moment to consider doing so. I can grow a lot of food for myself and my family, but I cannot grow the channel without your help. If you do decide to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell all so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. Chances are, if you like my content, your family and friends will also, so it's okay to share. Until next time, always, always, always remember to give the thanks to God, for without Him, we are nothing. Stay blessed, stay strong, and grow, grow, grow. Lastly, if you are going to be outside this time of day in this heat, make sure that you're hydrated and drinking lots of fluids. Heat stroke and getting overheated can occur very quickly and sneak up on you. I'll see you in the next one.